So we are in Bagatelle today, a nice sunny day in Bagatelle, and we are just going to show 2 houses since Hurricane Maria. No assistance, no help from the government. And before we do that, I want to thank Doasco or whoever, because they heard the call for the intake and they send up engineer and contractor by the intake, so-called intake, to see how they're going to build the intake for the Bagatelle people. So I want to thank you all for the first move, and Bagatelle people will continue paying their water bill on time. So this is one of the houses, and this is one of many. You know, since Hurricane Maria, no assistance, no help for the people of Bagatelle. Not one house they have already rebuilt. The government have rebuilt. And after Maria, after all this money they have contributed to Dominica. Dominica was the richest country in the Caribbean, and they did not build not one house in Bagatelle. And right now we are the poorest country in the Caribbean and the most corrupt country in the Caribbean presently. And I do not know how these people and how long again it's going to take them for them to get their house. So look another one again, so that the world could see got beat up for Maria in Bagatelle. Look it. And the government wants $64,000 for himself in terms of rent and other expensive. It is so hurtful to see how this government is treating the people of Bagatelle. And with my understanding, it is not only Bagatelle, it's all around Dominica. It's all around Dominica, because I've been getting called all around Dominica. Siri, please, how can you help me? How can you expose so that I could get some help and the world could see how we have been treated in this country, especially in Bagatelle. This is so sad. So sad. After all this money we got. So here we are going by another foundation again. So we're going to show the world. This you can show. So as you can see, show them the foundation. Show the world the foundation. This is another foundation. This is another foundation. Let's get a little closer. Get a little closer. This is the toilet. This is the toilet, and this the bathroom. Okay. So this house here. So this house here, I've got to put my shades on because the sun is very hot today. So this house there was up before Maria, and this house got damaged during Maria, and up till now no assistance, no help for these people. And during the election, while campaign is going on, they hand over a check of $400,000. And I think the pig bull was there, so the pig bull can confirm it. They handed a check of $400,000 for housing in Bagatelle, and up till now not one house they built. They took that $400,000 and they share the money for votes. They actually share the money. When you have people without houses, people on the tarpaulin, and you get $400,000 for houses, right? And you taking the money and you sharing the money for vote. If you all do things in the village to develop the village so that people could see all the perform throughout the years, you would not have to share the $400,000. You would take the $400,000 for its purpose. But they take the $400,000 the check was handed in the fisheries for housing. They take the money and they share the money for people, for votes. And the World Bank, I respect the World Bank, I love the World Bank, I admire the work the World Bank is going to do for the Dominica people. Because the World Bank is going to build 600 houses for the Dominica people, which I admire, because they see the in need of houses. But the World Bank, they become wise. The World Bank did not give Skerrit the money. Why do you think the World Bank did not give Skerrit the money? They all on the radio talking about World Bank going to build 600 houses. Why they used to give you Skerrit the money? Why now World Bank have their own office, their own operation going on? World Bank signed with the people, they signed with the contractors. It wasn't like that. Why the system? Why change? Why? Because they have no trust in Skerrit. The World Bank did not put no money in Skerrit, and they had their money, they control their money, they send with the contractors. The same thing that happened for the Pokase to Casibus Road. World Bank signed with the contractors. Why they did not give Skerrit the money? So when they on the radio talking about World Bank going to build houses, it's like this day. But World Bank that operating their thing. World Bank is to give you money. You wasn't doing what you had to do. If it's right now, World Bank is doing their own thing. So even you talk about it on the radio, the people, the world need to know what World Bank is doing in Dominica, and we thank the World Bank for that. And any other country that's supposed to give Dominica money for a reason, they have to follow the same footstep, because the World Bank is an example. They did not give you the money. They signed their contract with the people. Yeah, the Casibus Road is the same thing. The World Bank is just waiting to send their people to supervise the work. That is why the Pokase to Casibus Road haven't started. So they have nothing to do. You have no force over World Bank. It's World Bank money. They used to give you money. Right now they're managing their own money. Because if you were doing a good job over World Bank money, you will have the money right now. Because look at the result, not good. So World Bank had to do what they have to do. So the same thing with our... So it's just like the England was giving us a 40 million grant, and for years we'll be hearing about that. We are not stupid. I know why. 40 million pounds grant we don't have to pay back. I know why. I know the reason why. But I have to go and deal with that. There is another video about that 40 million pounds we're supposed to get from Lubia to Bagatelle. I know the reason why, so I have to deal with that. Before the hurricane season, they send people and pass and measure windows and doors. Hurricane season finish. Not one person that get windows and doors. They say hurricane is coming, and people will be in need of windows, in need of doors. And not one person that get hurricane season finish. They're just making the fool of the Bagatelle people. It's time for that to stop. And Sir Baron, I calling you Sir Baron for now. I calling you Sir Baron for now, and I want your family and the world to know that you are coming and do an illegal work in Dominica. We have an election commission, and not even the Prime Minister, not even the President, nobody not supposed to get involved according to the law of Dominica in the election commission. And Skerrit is hiring Sir Baron to come and get involved, which is an illegal thing. With the law of the state, nobody should be involved in the election commission. And giving Sir Baron $400 and something thousand just for 4 months to make recommendation. We don't need Sir Baron to come to Dominica. Sir Baron, 65% of Dominicans, you are not welcome by them. You are coming to do an illegal work for Skerrit. We don't want your recommendation. We don't want you to come to do recommendation. If you want to come and have a vacation in Dominica, come. I want your children, I want your wife, I want your country you come from to get this video and tell you, do not come to Dominica. You are coming and do an illegal work for Skerrit. The law of the state stating that nobody should interfere, not even Skerrit, not even the president, nobody should interfere with the election commission. So what you are coming to do is an illegal thing. It's a kind of a thing. It's a kind of a thing Putin tried in Russia. Is what Sir Baron want to come and do in Dominica is a kind of a thing Putin tried in Russia to make him stay as president up till 86 years. It's the same kind of a thing. Why are you not telling Skerrit to take the $400 and something thousand and build the houses? Show the world, you know? Build the houses for the people, repair the houses for the people. $400 and something thousand for 4 months. Show the foundation. Sir Baron, I want your wife, I want your children, I want your country you come from, your friends. I want the whole world to know about you. What you coming to do for Skerrit, what you coming to do is illegal. is 100% illegal. Nobody should interfere with the Electoral Commission. Nobody. So if Scarry want to give you a $400,000 if you run in Brooks, take it. It's not first time he giving away Dominica money. Take it. But don't come Dominica, Sir Baron. You are not welcome by 65% of the people in Dominica to do that illegal work you want to do. We don't want to hear what your recommendation. And I calling you sir for now. And if you come and do that illegal work, I will not call you sir anymore. I don't know you are calling you sir for now. And I think that sir will not even stay long. You are not welcome in Dominica and the world have to know about it. The whole world have to know what you coming to do is illegal. The law of the state saying that it is illegal. Nobody should interfere with the Election Commission. Nobody. We have recommendation already. We'll work our business in our country. Stay where you are. We don't want you to come there. If you want to come to go on beach on vacation, come. But don't come Dominica and involve in our Election Commission or breaking the law. This is illegal and the world have to know about it. And the world have to place their eyes on Sir Baron and scare it in the illegal work. You ready? We are in a corrupt country. So you come in and do help in corruption, Sir Baron? Sir Baron, you come in and help in corruption? We don't want that. Tell Scary to take the $400,000 and fix the people's houses, the people who are in need. Too long, the people have been staying on the tarpaulin and their house have been damaged by Erica. Too long, too long. We are tired. We are good. You force power on people. Right now, the power is forcing back on you, Scary. What happening to the power is forcing back on you. You don't realize that? The power you force on people, it's forcing back on you now. The Lord is in control. You think the devil was going to stay so strong forever? God is in control right now. God is in control. God is in control.